Oh, damn, it's gone now. So we could hear an airship in the background right as we entered Fynn. So Fynn is a little bit odd. It's just as we've heard. The city is crawling with Imperial soldiers. We have to be careful. Make sure not to get too close. So, yeah, you don't want to get too close to these guys. Now, you can stand right in front of them and it won't matter. Just do not talk to them because they are hella strong. You cannot fight them right now, and you don't really want to go into any of the shops either. And yes, you will encounter monsters on the streets right now. Like this Sprinter. It's a brand new enemy. And a stronger enemy too. But not strong enough to withstand a single round of fighting. Furion strength increase. So that is about damage. So what we want to do is head up this way and leave the back of the town, but we don't want to actually leave the town. And we want to head this way and follow around the outside of the wall as we take down some more hornets. So yeah, it's really not worth going into any of the shops right now. I don't think you can actually buy anything. You know, like all the shops are locked down. I'm not even sure if you can actually even enter them right now. But yeah, we want to come down here because the pub is actually outside the walls. Remember, they said it was on the outskirts. And again, do not talk to any of these guys. You do, however, want to talk to this guy, the barkeep. Whoa, where do you think you're going? Customers aren't allowed behind the counter. These Imperials are as ill-bred as they come. But if we ask them about the Wild Rose... Aha, you're with the rebels. You'll find a secret door in this wall. There's a wounded soldier back there. Go see if you can help him. What am I going to do? I've had it with this place. You guys can take it from here. Don't let us down. So yeah, the barkeep is actually a rebel spy. And here, we've got supposedly a friendly waiting for us here. But we've also got some loot, including a potion, and another potion. Okay, so let's talk to this wounded soldier. Are you going to turn me over to the Empire? At least have the decency to kill me first. I don't want them to take me alive. No, we're not with the Empire, we're with the Rebellion. Wild Rose, man, Wild Rose. So, you're rebel soldiers, are you? My name is Scott. I'm a Prince of Kashwan. Yeah, he's Gordon's brother. Gordon's big bro. He's also Hilda's betrothed. Prince Scott, we were told you fell in battle. Thank goodness you're still alive. I am, but not for much longer. I'm afraid I must ask a favor of you. There's something you must tell my brother, Gordon. Tell him I know he has great strength. He must learn to have more faith in himself. I also have a message for the king. Tell him the reason Fynn fell so quickly is that Count Borghen betrayed us. He's been made a general in the Imperial Army. There is one more thing. Tell Hilda that I love her. No, don't deliver that last message. The confessions of a dying man, they would only bring her pain. My brother Leon, have you heard of him? I'm sorry, but I have not. I wish I could be of more help. So yeah, Maria was hoping the wounded soldier she heard about was Leon, and nope. Here, I want you to take my ring. I'm sure it will be of use. Maybe it's all this talking, but I've grown extremely tired. If you'll excuse me, I just need to rest. Just for a little while. And, no, he's gone to the deep sleep. Yeah, Scott is now dead, unfortunately. And he will remain dead for the rest of the game. Why do you have to do a victory theme right after he dies? But we got Scott's ring, which is a key item. So now it's time to get out of here and make our way back to Altair. And again, do not talk to any of these guys. They will just attack you and you will struggle to defend yourself. Alright, so let's go back now. Against these leg eaters, we fight. It would be nice if they actually, like, attacked me for decent damage, because that's how you improve your defense and your health. This game is kind of the black sheep of the Final Fantasy franchise because of its weird leveling system, which makes perfect sense in an open world Western RPG like, say, The Elder Scrolls, which uses this kind of a leveling system. But in a fairly linear JRPG, you know, narrative-focused JRPG, there we go, finally got HP increases. It's just, it doesn't quite work as well, and it leads to some really odd circumstances where, in order to grind, what you could do is just start hitting each other. You know, you can actually do that in order to boost your HP. Hit each other, and that'll improve your weapon skills, and as long as you leave the battle low on health, it'll improve your HP as well, your maximum. As you can see, our maximum HP has gone up, in fact, a little bit. So it's kind of a give and take, where the more you heal yourself in battle, like, the better you'll get with those healing skills, but also the worse off you'll be overall, because your characters will be, what's the word I'm looking for? Be less likely to get stronger in terms of health. What do I want? I want, yeah, defense. Because somebody still needs a leather cap. So we'll go ahead and grab that. And while we're at it, we'll grab leather armor as well for Maria. There's no reason not to equip her with better stuff, because all she has on now are clothes. So we'll go ahead and give her the leather armor, improve her defense, leather cap. So everybody is all decked out in leather, and it's just their weapons that change them up. All right, so let's go ahead and sell those clothes, because we do not need them. Get 10 gil for it. All right, now we're heading back to Altair. I'm not bothering with healing again. We are trying to build our HP a little bit through combat. And yes, this is backtracking, but I'm not cutting it out because it's, like, so early in the game. I mean, we're only on the second episode of Let's Play here, and it's not that far of a distance. So there's really no reason to cut this out. If it was a longer distance, then yeah, I'd cut it out, but nah, not right now. Because there's Altair already. Alright, Hornets, do your worst. And they can't really do any worse right now. Alright, 27 gil. Nice. Alright, so here, I wonder, can we talk to Gordon first? Let's show him the ring. That ring, it's my brother's. He really said all those things about me? Yes, he did. Alright, he has nothing else to say right now. So that is interesting, though, that we could do that. And it looks like Paul is gone. Paul has gone off somewhere. So let's go into the rebel hideout here, and let's talk to Princess Hilda. Our password is Wild Rose. Remember it well. Yes, I already know. If I show you the ring, though... That ring belonged to Scott. Is he alive? He gave us this ring in Fynn, just before he lost the last of his strength. Did he say anything? No, nothing. Your Highness, please, the ring belongs with you. No, keep it. It suits men of courage. You infiltrated Fynn and returned to tell the tale. You've proven yourselves quite capable. It would seem I underestimated your strength. I would have you lend that strength to our cause. There is a magical metal known as Mithril, and we need strong warriors if we are to obtain it. Let's go ahead and learn that. And ask about it. We lost Fynn because we were ill-equipped. The Empire fought with weapons and armor made of Mithril. I have charged Joseph, a man living in Salamand, with the task of finding a source of Mithril. I do not know the cause, but we've been out of contact with him for some time now. Would you go with Minwu to Salamand to look into this? Sure. Why not? So let's talk to Minwu then. I heard my lady's words and have waited here for you since. To reach Salamand, we must first pass through the port town of Paloom. Take my canoe and let us be on our way. So, here's the interesting thing about this. You have your three main characters, Guy, Leon, and Maria, but you also, from time to time, pick up a fourth party member, and it will change based on where you are in the story, so they will come and go. The fourth member will always come and go, but in this case we have Minwoo, who is far stronger, and if we take a look at his status, you can see he's got a lot of magic, and decently strong too. Excuse me. So yeah, Minwoo he's a white wizard. So he's got a fair amount of white magic, and I don't think you can actually change up the magic he has, but I could be wrong. Off to Salamand now, are we? Go east to the port city of Paloom and take a ship from there. Whelps like you could never make it that far on foot. Well, gee, thanks for the vote of confidence. Alright, so I was supposed to talk to the king and not Hilda. So if we do this, so we've lost Scott as well. He had proposed to Hilda, you know. Now he'll never hear her answer. I always thought he'd make a fine husband for her. If we show him the ring, nothing happens. If we show him the canoe, nothing happens. If we ask about Mithril, we believe Mithril was in common use once, long ago. Some surviving records indicate Mithril was mined in the north near Summit Falls. We ask about the Wild Rose. Our crest has been trampled underfoot by the Imperial Army. To think we could be so easily defeated. What's this? Borgin betrayed us? Then we did not fall to the sword, but to the corrupt hearts of men. Yes, we did. Alright, so, while we are here... let's go buy some magic, I think. Now, let's buy some magic. Let's go ahead and buy... let's buy 2 more Cure Tomes, just to be on the safe side, and now I don't have any magic, or any, gil for anything else. Alright, let's go ahead and learn. Alright, and learn. That way everybody has cure. And we're good to go. Again, I'm not going to worry about healing up just yet. However, we are going to save. There we go. Thank you. Alright, now... Still, okay, we can finally see the world map now. So, enlarge, Paloom is right over here. That's where we're going. This here, I'm not sure what that is. But, let's go back to the full map, and you can see these little bits in the corners of the map. So, this world is kind of interesting in that it's one of the best... I wouldn't necessarily say best designed, but more interestingly designed Final Fantasy worlds, in that it takes full advantage of the fact that the map wraps both horizontally and vertically. So you have a couple of different isthmuses here that connect everything to a single continent. So even though there's basically like 2 inland seas and an ocean, everything is still connected. So if we go to the enlarged map, you can see here you got an inland sea here, you got an inland sea here, and it goes down this way. And then this is actually the north of the map right here. Like, this is one of the connecting points, is right through this isthmus here, as well as this one here as well. Those are what links everything together and cuts it off. So like, it goes down this way to cut off there, and it also goes around this way up into here. So it's not until you get the airship that you really have full control of going everywhere. It's not like Final Fantasy 1 where you had like easily defined continents and so on. This is much more different. I would still say there's probably 3 continents, and I would consider the large island in the upper right corner to be like a subcontinent almost. No, you could almost say 4 continents. You got like a northern continent, a southwestern, a southeastern, and then that northeastern island thingamajig. So anyways, what we want to do is head north. We have the canoe. It works the same as Final Fantasy 1. And we can cross this lake to get to the port city of Paloom, where the ship is, which we can't actually get into as of yet. Now, the ship, thankfully, does not fall into the same traps as Final Fantasy 1, and we'll talk about that in just a second. Because we need to hire it out. You folks wouldn't be looking to book passage on a ship, would you? For just 32 gil, we'll see you safely to Poft. We will, but let's check out the town first. The Empire hasn't attacked Palum or Poft. At least not yet. So the Empire really is, at this point, it's really pretty much just Palamecia and Fynn. That's the extent of the Empire right now. Bafsk, Salamand, once you pass Poft, they say all the cities are under the control of the Empire. Oh, I forget about those two. Excuse me. Alright, so the Empire actually controls about half the map right now. Palum's a town of freedom. Want to settle down here with me, handsome? No, I've got stuff to do. Take a look in here. We can buy different magic. Blink, Protect, and Shell. Which I'm not going to worry about right now because we have no money. Taking a look in here, we can get bronze equipment. Bronze shield, bronze helm, copper cuirass, and bronze gloves. And I'm not going to worry about those either. And nope, not that far. I'm just kind of taking a look, seeing what's available here right now. Dagger, mace, axe, and bow. So nothing improved on what we already have, really. And some of it's stronger base-wise, but it's not worth it. Now there's a fine lass. How about you and me go have a drink? With you? Not a chance. Ooh, he got shot down. I already talked to this guy, I think. Okay, what about you? I already talked to you. So we got our inn here. And it's just a standard inn. Nothing else going on. The ship heading out of our little port will take you straight to Poft. And okay, so that's it for the town. So we get to hire the ship and we do not have direct control over it. Done! Just board the ship in front of town and off you go. Yes, we do not have direct control of the ship at this point. It sets off automatically on its own to take us to Poft. And actually, this is Poft right here, but what we're going to do is we're going to spend the gil and we'll come back to Poft a different way. This is the north of Poft. Salamand is to the north, and to our east is Bafsk. Where is it? There's the inn. Is it this guy, the sailor here? You folks looking for a ship? It's 32 gil to Palum. Interested? Yes, we're actually going to sail back to Palum as soon as we head out here, because we're actually going to travel overland to Poft. Why would we do that? Well, to beef up our party a little bit. I know it's a little bit of grinding, and so I will actually cut this out, and I shall see you guys back in Poft as soon as we finish this battle. I don't know if you saw the airship that kind of was flying by just on the outskirts of this, but yeah, they fly around every now and then. So yes, I am going to travel overland just to show you what we're going to do. We're going to go up here and follow around here and around to Poft. I think this is Poft right here. And I think this is where we're trying to go. So anyways, I shall see you guys when we get back to Poft. Alright, so we made it back to Poft. And for our troubles, Guy took a few hits. He got his health up a little bit more, I think. Firion gained more weapon levels. And also his fire went up to level 2. And so on. So let's go ahead into the pub here, where we've got people to talk about. Bafsk, the city to our east, is under the control of the Empire. They're building something terrible there. Alright, good to know. Do any of you have anything new to talk about? You all seem to say the same thing. Alright, what about you? Nope, same thing. And you? Sid's underling. Can I interest you folks in a ride on Sid's Pride and Joy, the only airship of its kind in all the world? No matter how far, we'll have you to your destination in the blink of an eye. Of course, transportation of this fine caliber comes at a cost. Interested? Not right now. So yes, this is the first known proper sighting of Id. Yes, there was mention of him in Final Fantasy 1, but I don't know if that was added in a remake at some point, or if that was actually in the original. However, this is the first time Sid is properly in here, and of course he somehow always ends up tied to airships. I don't know how, I don't know why, but he's usually tied to airships. Not always, actually. I think Final Fantasy VI he's not, but he's still usually tied to it. Anyways, let's go ahead and learn airship, and let's ask about it. You want on the airship? You pay the guy behind me. Alright, what if we ask about Mithril? Nope, nothing. Nothing about the Wild Rose. Show him the ring, nothing. So, yes, anyways, we can use the airship to get to our next destination. However, again, it's better to go overland to try to figure out where we're going. Can I talk to you? No. They're all saying the same thing. This is basically his crew, I think. Alright, so we do have... let's go to the inn. You know what? Yeah. Alright, 26 gil. So I think the way inns work in this game is the higher amount that needs to be healed, the more expensive the inn is. So I think if I go talk to her, now that we're completely healed, I think if I go talk to her, she'll say the inn is free. So out of curiosity, yes, that is exactly how it works. Okay, good to know. So we've gone and healed up at the inn, and now it's time to search around town. There's our item shop. Have you seen the airship? It belongs to a fellow named Sid who lives right here in Poft. He's the only one around who can fly it. Good to know. Alright, weapons. Do we have any new weapons we can buy here? Anything good? No, not really worth it. Let's go ahead and go back then. What about armor? We can get bronze armor, right? If I can actually find the armor shop. Item shop. You looking for Sid? He's probably over in the pub. I heard a few gil will get you a ride on that airship of his. Okay, what about you? Basque, yada yada, already know. Let's not go up there. There's the armor shop. Alright, because we do have some more gil. Let's go ahead and get our copper cuirasses. Or cuirasses. Cuirasses? I have no idea how to say that word. I've only ever really properly seen it in writing. I think it's cuirass, but I'm not sure. There we go. It's basically kind of a chest armor. Not kind of like a breastplate, but not quite. But anyways, that's the best I can do right now. So let's go ahead and equip it. Optimal, optimal, optimal. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and sell our leather armor. We don't need that anymore. We'll get 150, which we can turn around and use. Let's go ahead and get that bronze shield. And optimal, thank you very much. Let's go ahead and get rid of our old buckler. There we go. All right, and I think we're ready to go. So we're looking for Salamand and Summit Falls. Let's go ahead and save real quick. All right, and let's take a look at our map. So we're here. We've got something around this way and something around this way. I'm not sure which is which that we're supposed to go to. I think this is Salamand over here. I think the purple ones, yeah, the purple ones are towns, and the gold ones are dungeons. So I think this is Salamand and this is Summit Falls. So it's actually like telling us where our goals are. You know, go to Paloom to use the ship to get to Poft, and then go from there to Salamand and Summit Falls. Alright, so we got a Vampire Thorn we're going to deal with. This guy's not going to be any trouble at all. Maria, I could really use you, getting more health. That'd be really nice. There we go. Everybody's HP increased. Good. Alright, up we go. Up and around these mountains. And Hornets and Leg Eaters. May as well just straight up attack them. Why not? There's no need not to. You know, just keep improving our physical attacks. We're not really running into any trouble, I would say, right now, which is good, because it means we're, like, on the right path. Because remember, again, you can pretty much, like, walk over pretty much almost the entire world map from the beginning, and there will be areas that are, like, way stronger than what you can actually handle right now. Alright, around here, right? I think so. There's something that's around here. I wish we could dash on the open... Oh, no, that's Bafsk. That's Bafsk. We don't need to go to Bafsk right now. You can tell because that's the dreadnought there. So that is Bafsk down there. We've got goblins we can deal with. These guys aren't any trouble at all. Yeah. I do not want to go to Bafsk yet. We are not ready for Bafsk. Let's finish our current quest, and then after we go to Altair again, then we'll go to Bafsk. So yeah, there's only like 5 or 6 towns in this game, I want to say. You have... So this is Salamand up here then. Okay. So yeah, you have Fynn, Castle Fynn, Gatria, Altair, Palum, Poft, Bask, Salamand. I think that might be Mysidia, which also shows up in Final Fantasy IV. Mysidia might be over here. This is Palamecia right over here. I know that much. I remember that much at least. I don't remember what these two are or this one. So those are 3 different places as well. Alright, so now that we know that that's Bafsk down there... Oh, we gotta face up against a soldier. Soldier's pretty damn strong, I would say. But we can deal with him. He's nothing we can't handle right now. See? He's gone. Bye-bye, Mr. Soldier. Alright. Across to the mountains up here. Salamand, the town of fire, is by the icy mountains, which is funny, I think. And escape. And there we go. Goblins are nothing to worry about. So you can see the goblins do look a little bit different from Final Fantasy 1 as well. So yeah, this has to be Salamand up here. And we're looking for a guy named Joseph, or Yosef. I think I prefer Yosef to Joseph, but either way, Salamand is a frozen town. We've got our magic shop over here. Let's go ahead and buy... Ooh, we definitely want to save up for a life tome, which we can't afford right now because they cost 1,000 gil. All right, we got a... This is the sanctuary. Hello? I love Yosef, but I know that when I'm around, I just get in his way. All right, I don't know who that is. There is nobody here. Oh, there he is. You have business with me? Yeah, I want to ask about the airship. There's a guy who knows all about airships, but why should I tell you who he is? What about Mithril? Mithril? I haven't found any yet. I do have a few leads, but I don't plan on sharing what I do know with a bunch of perfect strangers. I'm gonna need you to do a little something to prove you are who you say you are. There's a bunch of people from Salamand who are being forced to work in the cave at Summit Falls. Rescue them and we'll talk. Okay, what if I let you know I'm a rebel, though? You're here for Lady Hilda? A little short in the tooth, aren't you? You kids can't fool me. Well... Oh, what if I show him the ring, maybe? Nothing happens. Okay, so the ring does nothing. So, Yosef, my dear Yosef. The Empire's enslaved the men of Salamand and forced them to work in the cave at Summit Falls. Please, you have to help them. That leaves town. Summit Falls is beyond the mountain range to the south of Salamand. That's where the Empire's been mining its mithril. Ooh, that's good to know. Okay, what about weapons? Can we get any better weapons here? Mace, longsword. We can get the longsword, or the battle axe, or the long bow. I think we'll go ahead and get the long sword first because it is cheaper. We'll go ahead and equip that. Thank you. And sell off our old broadsword. And now we can buy the long bow, but not the battle axe. Can't buy the battle axe. Go ahead and equip the long bow. Sell off the regular bow, which is hella worthless. And let's go ahead and talk to this guy. I had the strangest dream last night. I was chasing this flame around, but then lost sight of it at a fork in the road. And when I finally caught it, I woke up. Well, that's good to know. Let's probably be a good idea to heal. Where is the inn? Hopefully I have enough money for the inn. Where is that inn? Okay, seriously, where's the inn? Did I pass it somewhere? Yes, there it is. Alright, hopefully I have enough money. Please, come in. Cost you 24. I have just enough gil. Thank you oh so much. Okay, so next we got to go to Summit Falls for the first actual dungeon of the game.